Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
France, Suède. Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain.
The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. That was special. Now stand by for this. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And that gets things running. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. Silvestre. Olise. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Goodmanson. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Isak. Goodmanson providing an outlet on that flank. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Olise. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Still goalless. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Ribéry. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now, what about a counter-attack? Goodmanson. He's found a way past. Goodmanson ploughing. Great chance! But he's left disappointed. Dembele. That's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Conte proves too strong. Spread out to the left. Ribéry. He's got away. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Silvestre. And it's Ribéry. Dembele. And he's managed to get free. That is lovely. That's going to go a long way. Corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Ribéry goes short. Silvestre. Goes looking wide. Ribéry crosses. Oh, great leap! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Gyökeres. Now it's Isak. He has a look up. Tries a shot! Goal! Sweden! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Spread to the right. Doué has it out wide and in space. And it's Ribéry. Big chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Well, there's the clearance. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Isak. Gyökeres receives it in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Sweden are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gudmundsson making good progress.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Tries to play it through. Zaire Emery deals with that comfortably. Silvestre can get it clear. Impressive jump! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looks sharp.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's forced to go back. That could spell trouble. It's loose here, and they'll... And the shot! And there's his goal! It is an explosive start to the second half.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Le numéro 10.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Swung over. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Punched away. France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's got his cross in.
France have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Dembele, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target, played out to the left flank. Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. Upamecano, now their chance for a shot! Dispatched clinically. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Le numéro 17.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Who saw this coming? France have come back from the very brink. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Played in with purpose. Oh, he's been flattened there. Olise! That's another chance! Goal, France! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement for him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So we have movement on both benches. Barcola coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Attention,
France have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aims beyond the defence. Isak finds himself offside. Sweden have opted to make another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in. Now it's Isak.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 17, le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 11, Griezmann.
Isak.
Le numéro 21. Changement en
Oh,
cours.
well played, lovely. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Mbappe. Always goal side. Ribéry.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And a chance! It's hit the upright. And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Sweden are looking to go forward now. Zaire Emery does well not to be outdone there. Over to the other side. France, moments now away from seeing this one out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's there to belt it away. Goodmanson. Goodmanson looking to add to his goal. Isak gets into a good position. Crosses it in here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Thuram. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Searching pass he's played there. And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons qu'il est strictement interdit de stationner dans la zone bleue qui borde le stade. Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings du quartier.